Alright, that's our warm-up run out of the way. And for the real run. I want to start with... You know what? I just like making... I like Magic Missile. I like it a lot. There we go. Caustic Sprig, Codex of Sacrifice. What if? What if we do the scary run? Coffee with real Mexican vanilla extract. Sounds good. I think we're gonna take Codex of Sacrifice. We're not gonna have health. But it's such a fun, dumb run. Really didn't need to take the Codex just yet. But here we are. Oh, hell. How many zombies are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And how much health do you have? 29. They take double holy damage. So we can do 28 damage, which is just shy of what we need. Scourge does 25 total over the duration after taking double damage. The Scourge, with its 9 charges, will take care of every zombie for us. Get out of here. And if we need to buy another spell, we'll have 2 spell points by the time we are further along. Thank you. Man. 1 Scourge remains. And what do I want for 2 mana? Maybe I'll take Melt. 15 charges, it'll do the job. Not a typical spell I grab too often. Already down to 2 casts. Spriggans, you're the worst. Thank you. Melt. Scourge melts. Should just drank a potion. Down to 25 health, but we have Word of Undeath, the least helpful one. Dream Walk Mount. We definitely want to make sure we're going to floors that have health. Oh no. Like a sorcery staff. A good staff, mind you, but don't do it. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna have no health. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Does this floor have undead? No undead here. No undead here. I don't believe curse cats are undead, but they just come back to life. Health's for weenies, yeah. I mean, 1 hit point's more than enough. Oh, God. I don't think we want to do the cursed cat floor. Just because if they're within so many tiles, we're going to lose a bunch of health. Fangs aren't terribly helpful. This is fine. This is fine. Spawners are... We'll start where we could hit 2 of them. Open up with word. That way everything is a lot more killable. Scourge. Yeah. Almost makes up for the fact that we will have no hit points. Word of madness. 1 hit point. More than enough. Oh boy. We've really got to make sure the next floor has a heart on it. Not that it matters. Like, we're gonna... We needed the heart now so we could have 25 health for a little while. Now we're just gonna be at 1 no matter what. Like, if we find a heart, we just lose it. We might as well just be at 1 until the book's done. No longer helpful. But the words are super strong. Blinding some folks will help. So Ruby Heart there, not gonna help. We go maximum greed here. Maximum greed and ideally no undead. It's gotta be interesting. Maybe we'll try and get Lightning Storm? Two more spell points. Can't lose max health to zombies. There, like, right? We don't have to worry about that. So let's re-roll. Fanged Amulet. I can't use blood magic for a while. Blast Maker though. And Sealed Fate might be nice. So Word of Madness. Does some damage. Alright. Blast Maker might be the way to go. And everything here is not undead. And fairly low health. Word of Undeath. Word of Madness. Now we just have to be very careful about bombs. Alright. I'm gonna trust that my bombs can handle taking out this spawner. And the other spawners. There we go. And now we have Word of Beauty. How many words are left? Word of ice? We have Word of Ice and Word of Chaos. Is that the last two? Only 2 more floors, right? Yeah, alright. We're gonna be okay, baby. Oh, the game's really like, hey, how do you feel about all these hearts you can't have yet? Arcane Frenzy, Reality Anchor. Claw, Lens, Disc, Hourglass. Alright, I don't think we want Mathematicus. Could go in the holy direction, though. No, we have Blastmaker. Man, none of this is attractive. Might take the Hourglass? Oh man, you're a problem. It's probably not there. Nope, vampires are there. Quicken boggarts, rockworms, but nothing's undead there. Ah, we might be okay here. We have Word of Chaos. Does anything here count as a demon? Oh, yes. Word of Beauty. We can just kill all the gremlins outright. Void Bombers will be stunned. And that includes this man. So I think we Word of Beauty. Word of Beauty, and then Word of Undeath, and then Word of Madness. That's our order of operation here. Amnesia Shrine. You know, I've never tried to do it with the book. If I would have forgotten the words, I would have gotten a huge payout for spell points. But would the book be able to, like, bring them back again? Can we get them again? Or because they're removed from the spellbook, we wouldn't get them again? Health is a crutch. You don't need health. I missed. Yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Alright, we're still good on the threat radius there. Still good on the threat radius. I figured we wouldn't be able to get him back again. Haha! I imagine we wouldn't be able to get him back again. What am I here for? An hourglass? Sure. Alright, bum. Let's just pass each other by. You go do your job. Now we have word of chaos. Only one word left, then we can start having health again. Staff of Heaven's Vengeance. No, Blastmaster's still what we want. Robe of Twilight, Explosive Spore Manual. Hmm. I think we're gonna reroll. Rage Rod. Wait, I could, in fact, go to this floor, and as long as I don't pick up the heart until the floor is over, we're golden. No one here is undead. Ba-da-ba. Alright, Word of Undeath I want to do first. Dark Construct, living. Undeath. And some chaos for everybody. It's a little scary. All these damn flies. Well, that worked out just fine. Then Word of Madness. Whoop. Just a few mushrooms I need to worry about? Ah. Word of Ice, and now I have 26 health. Amazing. And now I definitely want more hearts. Can't tempt me now with Gloomthorn. A little scary, this floor. Not worth it. Not worth it, man. And with Word of Beauty, we can harm on the undead. Ghostly two-headed. A lot of boys. That was a crowded floor. Not Reroll. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We have 10 spell points, too. We can start choosing some spells. We've been getting by on the sheer power of word spells. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Living. living, living, and living. We could open up with a nice everybody freeze. Word of Undeath. I could stun all the arcane people again. Might as well start the work. All right, now it's Word of Chaos. Okay, okay. Having bombs wandering around is a little scary sometimes. Word of Madness. Well, wait. Let's wait on that. I'll Word of Beauty. That'll stun all those little jerks. Let my bombs get a little deeper. Now that my bombs are dead, Word of Madness. And now it's time to take a spell. Soul Wind for 7. Soul Wind is a blood spell. It costs 54 HP. Man, reading is important. I should do it sometimes. Scourge. Melt. 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 Oh shit. That man's got so much range. He has a 5-turn cooldown. Ha ha! Still can't use Soul Wind. I remember when Soul Wind wasn't a blood spell. I remember. It's Portal Key. Well, actually, no, I just want health. Health is all I care about right now. Reroll. Ruby Heart. Ruby Heart. So this one's got Demon, Living. They're undead, but if we double their health, that becomes 2. So not a huge problem. Bringing Kobold Camp down to 300 would not be the worst. So that's a possible floor. Let's see what the layout looks like. Ew. Nowhere to hide from the fear faces. And over here, living, living, fire, living. How do you look? This looks quite manageable. Fire spirits are all going down immediately. Let's do death first. And then a little... You know what? We'll just chaos first. This will also kill all the fire friends. God damn it. What are you doing here? Word of Beauty. Scroll, y'all. And Word of Ice. Go get him, bums. Little Word of Madness. Alright, the box is dealt with. You know what? Keep doing that. Scourge you. Quick melt. Good work, bombs. Scourge. Scourge. Melt. Melt. I'm not going to complain if it wants to go fight the Boyd. Alright. Scourge. Melts. Done. Ah, we have health. 76 hull points. A little bit more, please. Drain boots. Baylor's Eye Staff. Ugly Curse Doll. Boots of Imminent Doom. Maybe I'll portal key here. Veil Piercer's Monocle? Ooh, another Codex of Sacrifice. Oh boy. Will I get to have 2 copies of every spell? I feel like taking Word Speaker at this point is just kind of like, yeah, kind of a given. And I'll grab a Lightning Storm, because I want it. Flame Dark. Word to your wizard. What's going on, Helio? I really do like Flame Dark. We can make a whole bunch of ghosts. More health would probably be wiser, though. Given that we're still under 100, and we're on Realm 8. But... nah. Reroll. Alright. Health, 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 health. You guessed it, health. All hearts. Oh, cool. Alright, well. Which one would I like the most? This one comes with a bag of spikes, which is pretty nice. I mean, if we're gonna have 3 copies of Word of Undeath, maybe we want to make our own undead units. Gotta be careful about stuff like enemy undead, of course, but... How many mana potions do I have? 1? So we can get a mana potion here or here. I think a mana potion sounds quite nice. Fiery Tormentor's a demon. Alright, nothing's undead on this floor. There's some real bummers, but we could just reduce... Oh, they have a chance to make us a zombie. But if I'm quick with my undeads, like, I think I'm just going to quickly Word of Undeath 3 times. I'll do ice and then undeath 3 times. That way no one could do anything. Shut up! Undeath. 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 Nice. Can't help but notice you've made some things. No zombies yet, but you've made some stuff. There's no demons or undead yet. Plenty of arcane to stun, but they're all frozen at the moment. No fire or lightning stuff to worry about. In that case, now that everyone's done being stunned, let's just go with Word of Madness. That should deal with a lot of our problems quickly. Hey, keep fighting amongst each other. I don't want to see any living trees left. Do it again. Word of Chaos first. There we go. Thank you. I see a little sprouts every once in a while. Come on. Do it again. Ugh, trees are scary with how quickly they could spread. And they made a zombie. Come on. Well, now there's some undead stuff. Try to deal with the tree monstrosities. Good. Word of Madness. I have a couple of things that might be able to deal with my tree problems. Y'all are so bad. Come on. Word of Ice. Let's just calm down for a second. Can't help but notice you made a zombie. This is it, my last tree problem area. Trees are dealt with. One more word of beauty in a second. All right, bombs. Yeah. Get a little health. Word of Ice before they have a chance to react to my bomb approaching. Alright, just one annoying starfish left. You're a little bastard. No! It's over. Wizard 101. Heaven's Vengeance. Double teleporters with a ruby heart? An immortal bone knight. I can give you so much health. We just have to be careful about berserking him. We do have lots of copies of Madness here. No longer heals enemies. I might just want to upgrade all my words. Gnomes. What's Word of Ice? Undeath 1. Undeath 2. Undeath 3. Lightning Storm all up on you. Word of Ice. Scourge. Alright, they're all dealt with. Everyone's very weak. You gotta go fart! You gotta go fart? Have fun. Let's berserk everybody. What if you all were berserked again? Done. Immortal Bone Knight. Sparkloom Drakenstaff. Rifting the wizard so hard. I mean, given that I have every word spell in the game, I'm rifting pretty fiercely today. Alright, there are Bone Knights here, which is unfortunate. They count as undead. Over here, though, nothing is undead. Which means I can make my little buddy into the strongest undead. I need a good starting location. This is the other problem, though. We had 1 hit point for the first, what, 6 floors? That's not fair. We had 25 health for the first floor, and then we had 1 hit point every floor after that for a while. We've been scrabbling to get some health. Now it should be fine. Word of Ice. Undeath. 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 A lightning storm. My guy's got 1,400 health now. There, barely had a chance to do its grim deeds. And now I could do Word of Beauty. It'll hurt my guy, but for like a pittance. Go get him. You are unkillable, dude. Alright, Wizard 101's about to end. Miniaturization Shrine. I think I do want that. It's a crowded floor, but honestly, with fire minions and arcane minions, not a problem. Word of Ice! Oh no! Word of Ice again! Oh, Word of Undeath. Word of Undeath. Word of Undeath. Word of Ice. Word of Beauty. Ah, no, what Word of Beauty necessary. Alright, a couple of gnomes are fighting back. Word of madness. This wizard's got a lot of words to say, alright? Ban me. Yeah. Alright, new wands would be nice. Gloomthorn. $126. We can finally cast a couple of spells. Like Soulwind. Give this Goliath Mega Annihilate or what? I don't know yet. Like, it kind of turned into a word run because we found Codex of Sacrifice on floor 2. It's like, well, kind of love taking that really early because the word spells are capable of carrying the first few floors. If you get them in, like, there's orders you can get them in that are less helpful, but pretty much any order's fine. And then we just had 1 hit point for a while. As long as we were careful, we now have wild power. Auto recast, gain a charge of all their ice spells. Cast your Chill Wind on 3 enemies. I want to start grabbing some upgrades. Anything that dies becomes a Chaos Spirit. That's probably the way to go. Word of Chaos. I want Animated Chaos. And then Word of Undeath. Word of Damage gains 36 damage. All other living units take 36 poison damage. Except the caster. Yeah. Hatred of Life. Guardians of Madness, probably? It's just a word run now. Auto recast. Damage units lose all shield before being damaged. So we need to upgrade Word of Ice, and we need to upgrade Word of Beauty. Where are we going now? Storm Trolls. Oh, no one's undead here? Well then. I'm just gonna hide up in this corner. I'm gonna scream obscenities at people. Word of Ice. Word of Undeath. Word of Undeath. Word of Undeath. Not ready to berserk. My skeleton with 1400 health is right next to me. Word of Chaos. Go get him, boys. Not that there's anything left. Jar of Embers, Phaetoxin, Imp Maker. I have to take Imp Maker. We don't need to start with Imp Maker here. No one here. Oh, you're 100% resistant to ice. Gotta keep that in mind. Nah, this is fine still. probably want the Chill of Wind upgrade. So, Word of Beauty first. Strip their shields. We can handle this. We could open up with Word of Chaos? Hold on. We have Arcane, so we could stun Arcane. We have Dark and Ice. Dark and Ice. Arcane, Arcane. This actually is kind of a horrible floor. Let's reroll. I changed my mind. I don't want to go there. I'm only gonna get Ice Tap and Arcane Combustion. Are we even doing Arcane damage? We stun Arcane. Fully heal demons and Arcane units. We're not actually doing Arcane damage. But we can get Ice Tap because we are, of course, doing Word of Ice. No reason not to. I mean, after all, why not? Oh, no one's undead on that floor? Well, then. Just for you, Mighty Odin, we'll do it. We'll pick that stuff up. Duck around this corner here. Word of Ice. Damn, that was quick. Word of Undeath. Jeepers, that was quick. Go! Blow up on him! Lightning storm. There he goes. Word of Ice. Those bombs are kind of like make your own combustion adventure book. Yeah. Man, they managed to do half his health. It's kind of impressive. You're not gonna like what happens when you get to me. Get away. My stalwart knight! He protects me so. There, every word has been upgraded. Bramble Thorn, Electric Orb, Crisis Charm. The only companions I want are undead companions. That's all. A ruby heart. Before we commit, night hags are in fact undead, and of course vampires are undead. That's a bummer. Towering bone shamblers are very much undead. Alright, no matter where we go, we have to deal with some undead. But that is okay. We just don't get to cast Word of Undeath on this floor. At least not until we're done casting Word of Beauty on everybody. Quickened Greater Spore Beasts. Let's open up with a Word of Ice. Then a Lightning Storm. Word of Beauty. A little Scourge action on that guy. Clarity. Gross. Word of Chaos. Word of Beauty. Word of Ice. That helps. Word of Madness. I'm sorry, did you just attack me? Oh, you're berserked, of course. You're friendly, but you do show up berserked. What a good upgrade. I hate you. Only berserked for 3 more turns. Words. Powerful words. Do it again. Oh, that's really close to me, unfortunately. Start scourging some fools. Not too many undead left, if we can clear them out. Don't make fiends, you fiend! Very mean. He requires sustenance. Alright. As far as undead go, that's 1. And that should be it for him. He should be dead. Alright. There's 2 more. That ghost doesn't count. My lightning storm's here for 3 more turns. Let's re-up it. And then I'll blow this popsicle stand. Got 3 mana potions. You're dead now. Nice little mana potion for myself. A little word of beauty for myself. You're all that remain. Berserked for 2 turns. Stunned for 5. Alright, there goes the last problem undead. So let's word of chaos here. Oh hell, there's the last undead. And my boy is still alive. Goddamn. What a champion. Word of ice. Send everyone away. Spore Beast, so you're the only undead, and you work for me. Alright, it's time for... Undeath. 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 Much better. Word of ice. Off he goes. Whew. $201 health. Amazing. Reaper sigil. Probably want to take Chill Wind. We're gonna be casting it for free. And then we could have it cast Blaze Rip. And then we can have Blaze Rip cast something else. It's a little expensive, but might be a funny direction to take it. But really, Ice Tap would be a no-brainer here. Fire. Living. 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 Arcane. And 1 Lich. Ugh. Ruined everything. Oh, good God. Is anyone immune to ice? Oh, God. Reroll. Archconjure, Demonic Cruelty, Unblinking Eye. We don't really have much going on for any of those skills, huh? So not this floor. Not this floor. I think only the Lich here? So this floor has a lot of skulls. I assume a lot. Yeah. And this one's gonna have the Banshees undead. Oh, Dream Hags are fine. How many Banshees are there? Too many Banshees. Although... Arcane resistant bastards. 5 shields. Nothing's immune to ice. Which means we could pop in and ice tap into a magic missile. Which would mean we shoot every single person. But we're only doing 11 damage. We haven't really done much outside of our words. Is slapping everyone for 8 gonna be a big deal? Not really. Floor like this is gonna be a little bit better for us, just because we can blaze through all these rifts. They'll die real quick. Where's the Lich? I think we're just gonna start near the Lich, try and kill him quick. So Word of Ice. And then Scourge him. Melt. 75% resistant to fire. Oh, never mind. Melt's not going to help. Scourge will do work, but he has a lot of health. We can Soul Wind. Come on, surely I could hit both the spawners and the Lich. Come on. I'm so bad at the perpendicular aiming spells. Ah, whatever. Scourge for 3 more turns. Should keep plinking away at him. Word of Ice. Where'd you come from, buddy? Word of Beauty. Scourge. Alright, Lich is dealt with. Gargoyles are not undead. We already checked. The only undead stuff was, in fact, that Lich. So, Undeath. 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 And then Word of Chaos. That's pretty good. Pretty satisfied with that. Wipe them out. All of them. Bunch of dumb immortal things. Which means all my hard work saying undeath as a word wasted. You know what? Quick word of ice for you. Our boy's yoked. Bing. Sinister Hourglass would get me an additional Word of Menace and a Word of Undeath. Sorry, Sinister Tome. Alright. Oozing Scale Armor. Ba, 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 ba. Bone Colossus kind of ruins this floor. This would have been a very nice one if not for Bone Colossus. Butterfly, Night Hag. Don't have any keys. We'll just re-roll. Duplication Shrine. What if every time I killed something I got 2 bombs? Stupid resistant to ice jerks. All the same, nothing here is undead. So I can Word of Madness. Actually, Word of Beauty. Well, stun. Well, I want to make sure you're frozen first. So Word of Ice. And then Word of Beauty. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome back, Fartfish. Are you currently claritied? You are. Pass a turn, and then Word of Ice. And there he goes. Alright, the real problem is already dealt with. Boop, boop, ba, doop, ba, ba. Yeah, mess him up. Hey, buddy. What if I, did that again? Alright, good luck. Yeah, get into a fight with a guy that has 2,800 health, you dumb idiot. I'm gonna need someone to pick me up a pizza. I've worked too many hours this week and last week. I don't want to leave my hotel. I mean, you could order pizza to your hotel. I've done that before. They will deliver to your hotel. Duplicate the Codex of Sacrifice. I step. It won't even be weird for him, it's true. Gonna need someone to go downstairs and pick that pizza up. Depending on the hotel you're at, they might... Like, they'll bring it to the front desk, and then the front desk will bring it up. Sometimes that is a included service. Oh, I gotta need someone to answer my door. The goalposts just keep moving. I need someone to feed that pizza to me. No undead. Say less, Floor. Word of Ice. Magic goddamn missile. Word of Madness. No, no, no. Word of Chaos. Word of Undeath. Word of Undeath. Word of Undeath. Word of Undeath. Word of Chaos. Scourge this fool. What a beauty! What a beauty! Man, Codex Sacrifice is just, it's... You get that on an early floor, your run's set. You're good. You're good to go. Alright, we can now Magic Missile with Ricochet everybody, but we're gonna want to, like, crank up the damage a little bit. I might also want Chill Wind, but... Let's grab Void Lord, gives me 8 flat damage, or do I want Arch Sorcerer, 7 flat damage? Let's see, Arch Sorcerer would also help Soul Wind, and would help Melt. Yeah, we'll take Arch Sorcerer. Alright, Draco Lich, I don't want to go there. Mothman, no one here's undead. I don't think anyone's undead there either. With another duplication shrine. Well. The only problem is, oh, you're not completely immune to ice. Well then. Word of ice. And then 1 undeath, 2 undeath, 3 undeath, 4 undeath. Shrapnel Beast is down to 500 HP. Lightning Master has 2 hit points. My skeleton's swinging for 2,800 damage. Word of ice. Word of ice again. You are fire. Chaos will deal lightning damage to fire units. Jesus. Good God, man. I gotta go. You fight my skeleton who has 1 trillion hit points. Spellbook, more like book. My man knows a lot of bad words. A lot of bad words. And he loves to say them. Reroll! Damn it. Does he know Krath? Oh yeah, he says Krath all the time. That's a tough one, but I'm gonna do it. Word of ice. Suckers. Word of chaos. Fools. Are the Draco Liches still here? 38 health. My guy's got plenty more. Let's Word of beauty. Okay, that's everything that was undead. Dead now. Now we're just left with, living fools, right? Let's just confirm. Alright, looking good, looking good. And then Word of Undeath. The only problem is I'm quite close to a lot of explosions. Sweet God. Every one thing that dies generates 4 bombs now? No, 3 bombs. It's a little scary. Re-dead or undead? You should get mini wizard spell for even more bombs. Good God. The scary part is I can. That'd be so many bombs. Sure, pyrophilia. Bone shambler? Hell no. Alright, we're gonna start way far away. We'll freeze Mordred immediately. He's got clarity for a turn, unfortunately. How many mana potions have 2? Word of madness. I see you've teleported me. Word of chaos. At 12 spell points. Gonna want some teleportation for myself once I'm out of my... I got 4 of the things. Let's get blink. And blind casting so I can go through walls. Disintegrator. Mana. I don't like how frozen I am. Get blink way up to the top. Where the beauty? Like, my skeleton has 2800 HP, so we never have to worry of undeath again. Mordred, meanwhile, has already died once. You guys won't get frozen, which is a bit of a bummer. Word of chaos. Oh, hey, buddy. And then a soul wind for you. Wait, see? That's like one tile I can't hit with my... Oh, right, that's blink. Magic missile now. Might as well scourge him. Melts. Oh, now I can't see him. Are you claritied? No, you're not. You're blind, though. Oh, he put me in the bad spot. Back in the wall with me. Just gonna scream words from inside the walls. How healthy are you? Still have time. Let's soul wind again. Let's not hit my buddy. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but that's fine. Oh no, don't let him reach that word. That spell. He'll grow too powerful. Wish my skeleton would do his job, though. We're at chaos. Ow. We're at a beauty. Who is hurting me? You, with your AoE nonsense. Ba, 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 ba. Ugh. Is it you who's doing damage? Yeah, it's you. Jerk. Much better. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, he teleported me. Where am I? What's in the chest? Nothing particularly good. Ice Lord, though, that has some possibilities. Let's stopwatch for a moment. Let's grab the hourglass. Teleport our way over here. Grab ice. Actually, Master of Memories. That's another everything. Five spell points. I can get more. Another Word of Chaos for everybody. Word of Beauty in a second. Well, fine. I won't. Whatever. Mordred's gonna Void Tangle me, so I'm not gonna bother with much at this particular moment. Ba-da, ba-da. Are you frozen? Stunned, stunned. Everyone's stunned. You're supposed to be frozen. Word of Beauty. And how you holding out, Mordred? 180. So far away. I'm gonna need to drink a mana potion in a not too distant future. Kinda want to grab this. Let them fight. Actually, I have a Word of Beauty here. Let's do it. Oh, frozen. Lightning Storm. Word of Beauty. Don't like being in here. Mana potion? Word of Madness first. Whoa, that's not cool. That is very uncool. exceptionally uncool. Word of ice. Oh, you're hanging out with a bunch of flesh fiends, huh? Fortunately, my skeleton's next to me. I can't word of madness right now. That'll help. Just chain reaction explosions. I am terrified of Anamiki just hanging out here. That said, I'm not seeing any undead. Oh, no, no. We do have one undead here. Mass calcification. Like, this will eventually, potentially, get shuffled away. But now I have a friendly one. Trying to decide if it's worth trying to kill this one before I start my grim work. Nah, screw it. Alright, my bone shambler is now 2,000. My knight has 89,000 health. But these guys, once this guy dies and splits, his attack power is going to be quite nice. Swear to beauty. Swear to chaos. Friendly. 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 Oh, the enemy bone shambler's not here anymore. Living. Living. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I kind of want to, like, mass calc and multiple undeads again, but we got to be a little conservative with our mana potions. We still have to kill Mordred. Well, let's be serious, he's dead in a second. Let's just let a bomb reach him. Come on, the man has 6 hit points. Word of chaos. Actually, word of ice. Why is no one frozen? Why are you guys so bad at being frozen? Word of chaos. Absolutely mean. Worst thing that could have happened. Word of ice. Oh, cool. I could be frozen. As long as I can be frozen. Get out of here. I had just teleported, you bastard. Word of beauty. Scourge Mordred. I need this man to split. 3 spell points. Oh, there's a mana potion over there. Yeah. Word of... You know, he has a few friends around him. Let's word of madness here. Cool. I should have checked where Void Tango was in that moment. Everyone stop. I want to pop my undead. Bone barrage would help. Like, that's a lot of health. Bone barrage. This guy. Your summon allies in line of sight of the target. Oh, I'm targeting somebody. I want to target Mordred. Do you not count? Only my bomb counts? Why don't you count, Mr. Shambler? You're friendly? So confused. Well, word of ice. There we go. Now he's showing up. Hey, Mordred. How you feeling? Got enough bombs around you? Get in the bunker! Sir, I was in a bunker, and I was feeling quite good. Screw you. Bing! That was a fun run. Victory! I love the Codex. The Codex is just a really great item. And we could do infinite damage with those massive shamblers we made. Turning a teeny tiny bomb into a massive shambler that we could just bone barrage into somebody. We did use our Lightning Storm and our Soul Wind from our list of spells we still have to do. They didn't do much, but we used them. Alright. So floor 1, normal floor. Floor 2, Codex. And then just don't have health ever again for a while. Vaguely dangerous, but by the end of floor 6, we were able to start climbing back up in health. And the words just really do good work. Very strong, hit everybody, doesn't require line of sight. Just have to be a little picky and choosy about which ones you cast when. And then, you know, just keep on making more and more bombs. Make one super-powered skeleton. I kind of regret not grabbing Chill Wind and upgrading it. We could have had some fun there. But a very nice word run. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Ah, Pope. 13 turns. Margaret took a few turns, 123, but not too bad. Not too shabby. We said so many words. But look, Lightning Storm is Soulwind. We used them. It counts. They're now on the victory list. All right. I'm gonna go refill my water bottle and pee.